Welcome my children, this is your mentor Mrs. Monia. So let's continue with our chapter, that is formulas and function. So for today your learnings will be cell references and types of cell reference. So the first topic, that is cell reference. The cell address which we use in a formula is known as cell reference. For example, equal to A1 plus B1. So here A1 is a cell address and B1 is also a cell address. So this is a cell references. So types of cell references here are, the first is relative reference, second is absolute reference, and the third is mixed reference. So let's first understand what is relative reference. The address of the cell changes while copying the formula. As I told you, we just took an example, that is equal to A1 plus B1. So whatever is in A1 and whatever is in B1, when I say equal to A1 plus B1, that means whatever value you have in A1 and B1 both should be added. So when this formula is copied, when we copy the same formula in some other cell, what happens? The address of the cell, that is A1 and B1, will automatically change. So that is known as relative reference. That means when we copy the address of a cell that changes while copying, that it is known as relative reference. Let's understand with the help of example. So here we have the example in front of us, my children. The very first thing, now suppose I want to add the marks of Anju, 75, 85 and 78. Simply the very first formula which I will be using is, first of all we'll start with equal to sign, as we all know. Then we will write the cell address of this. The cell address is C4. If you are not able to trace the cell address, click on this cell. See, the address has come up, C4. Then I'll go for plus, the next address is D4. Then again I'll say plus and E4. After this I'll be pressing an enter key. So I'll press enter key. So here the total is. So here the total is, and in the formula bar on top, if you see here, we can see the address. Actual address is this. The actual formula is this. C4 plus D4 plus E4. Now let's copy the same formula here and see the change. So this is selected. Now I'll click on the copy option and I'll choose here and I'll say paste. Now see what happens. Let's check what is this. See here. Here it was C4 plus D4 plus E4. So when I click on this cell, it changes automatically to C5, D5 and E5. Simultaneously, if I copy the same formula here for everyone, I will say paste. Now here we'll check what has come up. See here, C6, D6 and E6. Same way down, if I check the next one, oh, you can see this. This is an example of relative reference. So when I copy the formula, automatically the cell address is changing. You can see here in the formula bar, see, it has been changed. Actually we just typed, what have we typed over here? We have just typed C4 plus D4 plus E4. But when I copied this formula here down, automatically C4 changed to C5, and see, these all have been changed. See here. So this is an example of relative reference. Let's go for the next type now. So the next type is absolute reference. Okay, we have just learned relative reference and now the second is absolute reference. The address of the cell do not change while copying the formula. So here what happens, the address of the cell will not change when you copy the formula. In relative reference, the address of the cell changed when we copied the formula. So in absolute it will not change. Okay, so let's understand with the help of example here also. So my children, let's understand the example of absolute reference with this. So here we have the sales list with us and here is the incentive percentage. We have to multiply the sales with the incentive percentage and we'll get the amount here. Okay, so we click in this box because we want the answer here. We want the incentive amount in this. So here we will type the formula. So our formula will start with equal to sign and then we'll multiply this cell, that is D5. It need to be multiplied. So for multiplication we'll be using asterisk sign. So D5 multiplied by this cell, that is D1. It has appeared here, see, D5 asterisk D1. So moment I press enter key, here you got the amount, that is 12,500. Here in the formula bar you can check the formula. Now we will copy the same formula for other cells. So I'll click on the copy option. I'll go for the next one, and as we have just seen that automatically the cell address will change. So let's see, we'll copy here. We got 0. Why did we got the 0? Let's check here. Here it was equal to D5 multiplied by D1, and here it came equal to D6 multiplied by D2. See, D5 should change with D6. We agree that here. But why D1 has changed with D2 here? As we have just seen in relative reference that when we copy a formula, automatically the cell address will change. But we don't want to change this cell address. In that case, what you will do before copying, we'll click here. And this formula which we have used, let's change this formula. We will use equal to D5 multiplied by $D and $1. So when I use dollar sign before D and 1, when I use dollar sign in cell addresses, that particular cell address will not change. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm pressing enter key again, you can see here. So we got the same amount. Now let's copy this formula. We'll copy, we'll click here and I'll say paste. Here I got that. So it has come now 3000, and see what are the formula. Previously the formula was D5 asterisk $D $1. So when I come down, it goes to D6 $D $1. Let's copy the same formula for all the cells. I'm using the range. I'll click on the paste option here. Yes. So let's check here. You can see in the formula bar. Here it is $D and $1, and before it is D6. The next is D7 multiplied by $D $1. You can see that this is changing because we are not using dollar sign with this. But here where we have used dollar sign with D1, it is not changing. This D1 is not changing at all. Okay, so you can see here, see everywhere it has only changed this starting cell address. So this is an example of absolute reference, my children. So now here's the last type, that is mixed reference. Now mixed reference is the combination. It is the combination of relative and absolute reference both. Okay. It is a combination of relative and absolute reference. In relative, we have just seen that while copying the formula, the address changes. And in absolute reference, while copying the formula, the address will not change. So here the mixed reference is the combination of both. So let's understand our next type, that is your mixed reference. So for that we need here to add one more thing, that is charity amount, and that is 50. Okay, so here's an example again. And now in this, what we will be doing here in this is the incentive amount, that is 12,500. From here we will subtract, will minus this charity amount, and we'll write in this part. So in that case, what we will do, we will first use equal to sign here. After equal to sign, I'll click on this cell, that is, it has appeared over here, E5, and after writing E5 we will use minus sign, and I'll click again on this, that is D2. So it has appeared here. Now in this, because it is a mixed reference, it is the mixture of absolute and relative both. So in this case, I'll be using a dollar sign before E here. So I'll be using the dollar sign here, so that what will happen, E column will not change. We have used dollar sign before E, that means E column will not change, but 5 will change to 6, 7, 8, 9. When we'll copy the same formula down here, while copying, the cell address will change, that means only this will change, 5. But E column will not change. And here before this 2, I'll be using a dollar sign, that is D$2. I'll press enter key. So I got the amount here. Now the same formula I'll be copying here down and see what happens. Yes, I got that here. See what has come, E6 and D2. Same thing will copy here down, and this is the example of mixed reference, my children. So here we got it. You can see this E7 has been changed. See E6, here it has been changing, but the starting point is not changed. And here in this case we are using dollar before 2, so 2 will not change. Okay my children, this is the example of mixed reference. So my children, this is your assignment number 3. So do complete your assignment and do like this video if you understood what I taught you through this. Thanks a lot and God bless you my children. Thank you. Stay blessed.